Signs you're settling for less in your relationship. I wonder why people stay in toxic relationships that they know fully well is affecting them mentally, psychologically, and is draining them. Look, choosing who to marry is a decision you should never manage, because if you marry wrongly, you regret it for the rest of your life. So, good evening. My name is Blessing. Welcome to my channel. So, we're going to be continuing the topic on signs you're settling for less in your relationship. So, please, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and like this video, because I want this video to go viral. I want a lot of people to hear this important topic. So the number six sign that you're settling for less in your relationship is that you think you will not find someone better if your partner ends this relationship, or if you end the relationship yourself with this toxic person. The Bible says in Jeremiah 29:11 that the plan God has for you is of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. God doesn't want you to settle with a toxic person. You need peace in your life. And choosing a life partner should be one of the decision you have to be careful about. You can't afford to just marry anybody. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, you have to choose rightly who to marry. So if you know your partner is toxic to you, if you know you're not happy in that relationship, it's time to end that relationship. You will surely get the best. If you wait on the Lord, you will get the best. So, the seventh sign that you're settling for less in your relationship is that your partner doesn't respect your sexual boundaries. For example, you told your partner right from the beginning that you don't want sex before marriage, which is the standard of God. Right. But your partner insists that you have to give sex before marriage, and you're still in that relationship. No, that relationship is not meant for you. That man or woman that is pestering you for sex before marriage does not love you. Anybody that says you have to have sex with him or her before you get married doesn't love you. That is not God's plan for you. So you have to wait for God's best. You have to wait for God's best. Before I talk about the number eight sign, if you know you haven't subscribed or liked this video, make sure you do that. I'm sure you're enjoying this video, right? Thank you. So, the number eight sign that you're settling for less in your relationship is that you are scared of leaving this partner because you have invested a lot in the relationship. Let's take, for example, as a guy, you invested a lot in this lady. Maybe you paid her school fees, you gave her a lot of money, maybe to start a business, you supported her a lot. And this lady is not treating you rightly. You know she doesn't love you. But because you've invested a lot, you still stay in that relationship. That should not be a reason. You should never make that a reason to stay in that toxic relationship. No matter how much you have invested, it's time to let go. It's time to let go if that relationship is toxic to you. That is why I always tell people, in a relationship, be careful of what you do. Relationship is not marriage. You don't have to invest a lot. You don't have to give too much that if the relationship doesn't work, you will regret. So be careful of what you give in your relationship. As a lady, if you know you've supported your guy or your fiance a lot in the relationship, and this man doesn't love you, doesn't show you the God kind of love, you know you don't feel peace in that relationship, it's time to turn back before it's too late. No matter what you've invested in that relationship, it's time to end it because God has the best for you. I will always say this: God's plan for you is to give you the best. So nothing should make you settle for less. Because if you marry the wrong person, you will regret it for the rest of your life. People say a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage, and that is true. So end that relationship so you won't regret it for the rest of your life. Thank you very much for listening. I'm sure you learned a lot. And I would like to hear more points on this topic on signs you're settling for less. Please drop it in the comment section. More signs. I want to hear your ideas. Other signs you're settling for less in your relationship. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I love you all. Bye.